Welcome to WWE Backlash, where we kick off this historic evening by crowning the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion in a six-pack elimination challenge.
Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalya, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Bella are all vying to make history tonight.
Nikki Bella and Natalya have held titles before. There's a lot of hungry talent looking to make their mark tonight.
That won't just separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it. Changes her fortune there. And she's back in the ring now. Right across the face. Oh, look at this. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex!
Launched. Boom, what impact. To the outside.
Nikki Bella is trying to get into her opponent's head. What else is new?
Carmella is making her presence known. Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock. Oh, look at this now. Oh, what a slam.
What power. What dominance.
Elbow drop.
Just caught flush. Oh, axe handle.
Hooked up. And Michinoku driver. Absolutely planted. And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one.
From behind.
German suplex. Jumping arm breaker.
Watch out.
Running bulldog. And there's a taste of the confidence of Natalya.
Go for it again.
Producing a trampling. Attack to the midsection.
Now we have Nikki Bella on the attack.
Outstanding focus by Alexa Bliss. Elbow drop on the apron. Nice calf kick, great elevation. Watch out, jawbreaker. You can pick up your teeth in the third row. All the way from the top rope. Nothing but air on that one. Carmella letting her opponent know how she feels. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Massive suplex.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Boom, face first. And it's Natalya with the reversal. Bringing it back into the ring. Jumping arm breaker. Check break in the midsection. It's a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure. Neck breaker. Oh my God, a DDT! Lights out.
As a former dancer and cheerleader,
She can end it here. Uh-oh. German suplex released.
she got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Revenge chop.
Becky Lynch setting up the...
Could this be it?
Naomi's
has been eliminated.
Time's over, Saxton.
She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. And here's Alexa Bliss leading for the pin. fancy about that.
Elbow drop. Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Lights out. DDT connects. Suplex.
Alexa Bliss has never been shy about expressing herself. Becky Lynch.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. I got right to the gut. Oh, here we go.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
He really had no choice, Cole. It was either get to the ropes or tap.
And again!
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oh.
Knife edge chop. In the corner now. Oh, a flurry of strikes. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form. And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
Ooh-wee. Straight punch. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Back in from the floor.
Smart money tonight's on Natalya. She has the most experience of any competitor tonight, and anytime you have a Hart family member in the ring, they're favored to win.
Hard to argue that, Braves. The daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart has a good mix of strength and submission skills to prosper in a match like this.
Well, you have to wonder if there's some pressure, too. It's been nearly 6 years since Natalya has been a champion. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion. Gets the silver. Wow. What's it going to take?
She just will not go away. Code of silence is locked in.
She's got her where she wants her. Outstanding focus by Alexa Bliss. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Natalya has been eliminated. Buster.
From behind.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
She's in control. Buster. Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point. Single leg drop kick. That'll hinder your modeling career. Oh, look at this. Hair pull neck slam. A second time, Becky Lynch is looking to fly. Look at this. Leg drop. Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's...
Oof. Kick finds it.
Carmella with a nice
This crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that it takes past in this match.
Prepare more insult to injury. Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. 1, 2.
I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
Amazing.
Neck breaker.
What a hurricanrana.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Check this out. Oh.
Simple but effective. Back in from the floor.
Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
Disarm! It's gotta be over!
Is Bliss gonna tap? Is Bliss gonna tap out?
I think Bliss is starting to fade!
Watch out here. She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though. Outstanding focus by Alexa Bliss.
Who's got it cinched in to disarm her?
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent hang on?
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Hell of a suplex.
In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
If there's anyone here who knows what it's like to be champion, it's Nikki Bella. She was the longest reigning Divas champion of all time and is ready to capture the gold once again.
What you call a strength, I call a weakness, Renee. Nikki Bella was a champion last year. Everyone else in this match hasn't seen a title in years or is a hungry rookie. I just don't see Nikki with that same drive.
From behind. Back suplex.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
Oh, she's out at 2.
This is insanity.
You expect anything less?
Could be nap time.
Oh, an incredible job breaking free.
But you have to imagine there will be residual effects from being caught in that hole.
Look at Alexa Bliss. She's feeling it.
There she goes. To the outside. Ah, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Landing hard off the back suplex.
Now back to the ring. She's in full control now. Flatliner.
Face first.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
I'm going to have to disagree with Nikki Bella's lack of hunger for a championship. The big difference is that Nikki just returned from a career-threatening injury. She knows how it can all go away and is determined to get back on top of the mountain.
Yeah, good point, Saxton. I've had the opportunity to interview Nikki a lot lately, and there's a lot more fire in her eyes nowadays.
Oh, there it is, the abdominal stretch.
Grab the ankle for extra torque.
No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
just assaulting the torso here.
Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. Champion.
From behind. This is truly awesome. Carmella with a nice reversal.
And it's Carmella answering back.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss. Oh, it is shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Super kick. Good.
Nikki Bella.
There's the pin.
Eliminated.
On the line. And that's an elimination right there, guys. With an exclamation point, no less. Drop suplex.
At the arm. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Her arms just twisted up.
The winner of this match will be the very first SmackDown Women's Champion. Corey, how important is it to be an inaugural champion?
What puts you in the history books, Cole? Everybody remembers an inaugural champion. You know who they don't remember? The person that lost in that inaugural championship match.
I hate to agree with you here, Graves, but I do. 5 of these women are going to be devastated. It doesn't matter that they had a high-profile match here tonight. It will only matter if they leave here tonight as a SmackDown Women's Champion. Guys, I'd say tonight is a must-win situation for the last kicker. She's come so close to championship glory over the years, but always falls short.
You're right, Renee. For more than 2 years, Becky Lynch has been a top name in NXT and WWE, and she's never won a title.
Renee, you and Saxton buried the lead when it comes to Becky Lynch being in a must-win situation. Tonight is must-win because she's lost so much. NXT TakeOver title matches, lost. Royal Rumble against Charlotte, lost. Triple Threat Women's Championship match at WrestleMania, guess what? Lost. What's keeping her from losing again tonight?
Graves, those were close matches, and you know it. She just had some bad breaks, but I think that the luck of the Irish is going to lead the last kicker to championship gold here tonight.
Every woman in this match has to be feeling the pressure, but Becky Lynch has to be feeling it just a little bit more due to the WWE draft a few months ago.
The last kicker was the very first woman to be picked for SmackDown Live. That means that Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon have big plans for Becky.
Yeah, but those plans are moot if Lynch fails to deliver, and all of her opponents tonight are dead set on making sure she doesn't.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels.
We discussed the plans that SmackDown's GMs and commissioner have for Becky Lynch, but being the first pick has to paint a target on your back too, doesn't it?
Absolutely, Renee. Any one of the women in this match can make a name for themselves tonight if they're the one to eliminate the last kicker.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Calf kick on the mark.
It's in! Disarm!
Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
Well, I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
Shoulders down, championship on the... For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all. Everyone in this match has something to prove, but nobody in this match has a bigger chip on their shoulder than Carmella. Need I remind you that she was the very last draft pick this summer?
Yeah, much like how Becky Lynch wants to show higher-ups that their faith in her was warranted. Carmella wants to show Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon that they should have picked her much earlier.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
Becky Lynch setting up the Exploder suplex. Oh, there it is. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
Locked in. This will...
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Suplex!
Lynch is just brutal right now. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
The Irish last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels. Carmella with a nice reversal.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Delivering the suplex. Carmella being picked last in the WWE draft is indeed a motivator, as you mentioned before, Renee. Just look at Heath Slater. He wasn't even picked in the draft, and he's competing for the SmackDown Tag Team titles right here tonight.
Yeah, well, the difference is that Slater is the underdog you can't help but root for. Carmella's become bitter and angry about being overlooked. We'll see if that attitude works for her here tonight.
Prepare your face for that.
Oh, look at that scoop slam!
All measured up.
Oh, drop kick to the spine. And it's Carmella answering back. The midsection is taking quite the beating here, Corey.
That's a good way to rearrange somebody's insides.
Becky Lynch setting up the Exploder.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. Just barely making it to the ropes.
A few inches in the other direction, and this one was over. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
This is going to be big.
From the top.
Becky Lynch is really good.
Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Carmella with a nice reversal. And now that one's countered. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh my God, a DDT!
Becky Lynch.
The attack on the torso continues.
Rise move taking out the clear here, Michael. Becky Lynch. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
She's got a tap.
No escape, only surrender. Becky's opponent's finished.
Becky Lynch
has been eliminated.
She did it! Becky Lynch's dream has been realized. Started training when she was 15, and now she's the champ.
Her first ever title win is for the first ever SmackDown Women's Championship.
And the cell is coming down, and can you imagine what is going through the minds of these two women?
So much stress, so much emotion to have the Hell in a Cell settling down around the ring. It's terrifying.
You can see the trepidation on both competitors' faces. It's just become real to them. They are locked inside this menacing structure, and the battle is about to begin.
Everybody knows that this kind of... Oh,
And Charlotte went right after Sasha.
Charlotte wasting no time with the cell still being lowered.
Charlotte realizes the magnitude of this situation, and she wants to reclaim her throne. There is no hesitation. The Queen is going to injure Sasha Banks before the cell even lowers.
It's not only about the championship, it's personal. Charlotte wants to shorten the career of Sasha Banks. And these two are outside the cell, guys.
There we go. Women starting outside Hell in a Cell.
And look at now. Sasha going to drive Charlotte into the barricade.
Sasha returning the favor to the Queen.
And she is out cold.
Oh, big moves here for Banks.
Gotta fight fire with fire. It's exactly what the boss is trying to do to the Queen.
Let's fight dirty.
This is bad. Oh, look at no. You can't climb up there.
That's what she's doing, Cole.
These women have heard they can't their entire careers. They're proving everybody wrong right out of the gate in Hell in a Cell.
I don't like this. I don't like like this at all.
Face first. Bang off the cell.
Queen hanging on for dear life.
This being unfamiliar territory for these women, I say that they're using the scene pretty well.
Sasha's still climbing.
Sasha Banks looking to get creative. Good night, Banks.
Are you kidding me?
Sasha's in trouble. I mean, she's in this much pain already. Whoa, whoa!
The referee's trying to check on Banks, trying to make sure she's physically able to continue this competition.
She can't walk.
Sasha barely able to make it to her feet.
Can imagine the frustration from Sasha Banks here, though. I mean, this moment, she's been waiting for this for so long.
Well, this hometown crowd trying to will Sasha Banks back into this match.
Banks doesn't need the support of the crowd. She needs a doctor.
This is not how Sasha wanted this to go down in her hometown.
In a bad way. Sasha can't even stand.
I mean, the officials may want to consider just calling this.
And it would be a darn shame.
I agree. It would be a darn shame, Michael, but you got to think about career longevity. You have to think about the health and the wellness of Sasha Banks.
This one's over before it even began.
Yeah, it's too bad, too. This was supposed to be an historic night.
Oh, no.
And, well, the EMTs have come out here now, and they've got the stretcher, and it looks like they're going to take Sasha back, and I hope Charlotte's proud of herself because nobody wanted to see this end like this.
We knew this was a dangerous matchup, a dangerous situation for both women, but you have to feel a little bit for Sasha Banks, never even getting the opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Sasha Banks is unable to compete. Therefore, here is your winner due to forfeit, and the new...
Sasha, wait a minute!
I don't know about this.
Sasha back on her feet! Oh, and Sasha Banks!
Banks has lost it.
Sasha Banks is going after everyone in her path. Nobody's going to stand in her way here tonight.
Come on, Sasha.
Somebody needs to stop Banks for her own well-being.
The boss does what she wants when she wants.
We know Hell in a Cell can end people's careers, and right now Sasha Banks is in a bad way if she steps in between those ropes.
And here we go, Hell in a Cell underway. What does Sasha have left?
Sasha Banks is asking Charlotte if that's all she's got. No way Sasha's gonna go out like that.
Connected on that.
Guillotine applied.
Charlotte flip. No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael. Setting up.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Charlotte knows that every impact, every blow is going to be excruciating for Sasha to experience.
But she also understands the heart of the resilience and the guts of Sasha Banks. Charlotte knows that.
But in the mind of the Queen, Sasha Banks should have let the medics take her to the ambulance and receive medical treatment. Everyone must bow to the Queen, especially her opponent.
Reload! What we are seeing now is confidence. The growing confidence of Charlotte in this match.
It's ironic. Most of the damage we see in this match so far happened outside the Hell in a Cell, even before the match began.
Charlotte's always had a flair for offense, guys.
And here comes Charlotte.
Oh, shit breaker for the championship.
And Sasha Banks up, pops the shoulder up.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. And again, yet another counter.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her. Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder.
She's dazed in the corner there. Oh, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Sasha has the...
Backstabber. The big statement.
Big trouble.
Cover for the championship. 1, 2. And another kick out. Wow.
Setting up.
Cover for the championship. Calling an audible now.
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
Sasha Banks is showing a ton of bravery, but is it smart? Is Sasha in any condition to compete on the highest level with Charlotte?
Well, Sasha trying to use her emotions, the energy from her home crowd to continue to fight.
Sasha's just going on flat-out adrenaline. She has to be after being powerbombed through the announce table.
To your point, Renee, it's not smart for Sasha to compete in this match. But Sasha has been in this situation before where she lost that women's championship only after a couple weeks. She doesn't want that taste of bitterness in her mouth again.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Caught.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Face first, slapjack. Sasha can barely stand, and now trying to defend the women's championship in the biggest match of her life?
The cell is now locked.
No escape for anybody now. Charlotte cannot believe that Sasha Banks is still in this match.
I believe in Sasha's mind. And she's thinking, I've worked too hard, too long to lose it like this.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Running bulldog. Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed.
Face first, slapjack. Setting up.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Kick right to the midsection. Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
It's not going to be good.
And look at hung up on the second rope.
Look at this aggression.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
T-bone.
textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Here it comes.
Goes for it again.
Charlotte is all business right now.
The Queen taking over.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly. Flair showing her genetic superiority.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
Charlotte with a big smile on her face, and it may only be a matter of time. The Sasha Banks backstabber.
Banks statement locked in.
Can Banks do this?
Sasha's only got this one moment. She's got to seize it.
The Queen is in trouble.
Oh, look at the incredible power of the Queen.
Oh, God. Sasha Banks already injured back right off the apron. I think the referee should stop this. This is just prolonging the agony for Sasha Banks.
Well, that is the last thing I guarantee you Sasha Banks wants. As much pain and suffering that she's going through right now.
I understand that, but someone has to look out for the well-being of these two superstars, and it's not going to be them.
Sasha Banks on the attack.
This is where Sasha Banks is at her best.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Do you think the back issue Sasha has had could be a problem in trying to lock in the Banks statement?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no way Sasha can get the power she needs to effectively pull off that submission move. Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the Queen.
You have to ask, what has Sasha done to the already hurt lower back of hers? Charlotte's been punishing it, but Sasha's added to the pain with all the risks she's taken.
Yeah, you're right, Byron. We've seen Sasha twisted in all directions. The human body is not meant to bend in the way that Sasha's has tonight.
I think Sasha has slowly realized that it's going to take every risk, every bit of will in her body to retain her championship tonight.
Big time clothesline. There were risks that I don't think both women thought of before they stepped into the ring. The toll it could take emotionally and physically could ruin futures.
I disagree with you, Graves. They knew exactly what the risk was. They knew...
Sasha Banks in a bad way in the center of the ring.
Remember, anything goes inside Hell in a Cell.
Banks realized what the Queen had in mind. Sasha fighting desperately. Here we go! The Queen driven straight into the cage.
I don't know how Sasha's even doing this. Bad back at all.
Pure adrenaline, pure gut. Oh, my God!
You have to admire the guts and determination we are seeing from the champion.
These women are not going to be walking away the same after tonight's grueling matchup.
It's all for the championship. It's all to make history. Who's going to dig down deep? Sasha Banks, steel chair in hand.
It's all perfectly legal.
You want to play dirty? You got it. Oh!
Banks puts on the brakes for the moment, but Charlotte's still determined to drive Sasha into the steel chair. But boom, what a right hand from Charlotte.
Oh, man. The chops.
Nasty chop by Charlotte.
another one. Lighting up the boss.
The trademark Flair chops, inflicting agony upon the boss.
Just breaking her down.
And the Queen taking a moment to enjoy.
No time for gloating in a matchup like this.
And here comes Banks.
The fury of fists.
Sasha still hurt. Oh. Even more hurt after that.
Once again, oh no! Face first off the steel chair.
Sasha's back injury has been well documented throughout the year. It certainly must be affecting her tonight.
Charlotte trying to make this her night, her moment, but Sasha's shown no quitting her.
Sasha's got to be writhing in pain. Charlotte at times has shown her genetic superiority. She's bigger, she's stronger, she's faster.
Well, it's easy to get a leg up, Graves, when you got a cheap shot. Sasha Banks before the match even starts, and then powerbomb it through the announce table.
Oh my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron in his job. Banks rocked. The champion into the cover. 1, 2, 3. The boss has done it. She retains in her hometown. And the cell is coming down. And can you imagine? And here we go, Hell in a Cell underway. What does Sasha have left?
Sasha Banks is asking Charlotte if that's all she's...
Trademark backstabber from the boss.
Covered by the challenger. And she lets her free. She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Going after the upper body.
And it's targeted attacks like this that put people on shelves for a very long time. Reverses, can she take advantage?
Wow, what a sequence. Uh-oh. She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
And she's back in the ring now.
Drop kick with precision.
And here we go now.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Charlotte, so impressive.
So powerful.
Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move.
She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Just assaulting the torso here.
Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Oh, somehow.
Wow, and Sasha has seen better days, but she's still alive. And that's all that matters right now.
Setting up. She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Oh, what a counter. Would you look at this?
It looks like they both...
Charlotte with a big smile on her face, and it may only be a...
Charlotte sure dodged that. Attacking the core now. Yeah, without your core, Michael, you are essentially useless.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, here it is.
Bankrupt. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? And kick out. This one's not over yet.
She got her shoulder up, and we continue.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack. That's why she's the queen.
Guillotine applied.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out? No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael. Setting up, but she's really taking it to her core here. And you can't argue with the results. Back in the ring again.
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. And Sasha with a backstab and flipping her over. Here it comes. Flips into the bank statement.
Sasha cranking on it with everything she's got. Can the boss's opponent survive?
The boss has done it. She retains in her hometown. And the cell is coming down. And can you imagine? And here we go. Hell in a Cell underway. What does Sasha have left?
Sasha Banks is asking Charlotte if that's all she's got. No way Sasha's gonna go out like that.
Setting up, but she's really taking it to her core here. And you can't argue with the results.
There it comes.
Going after the upper body. And it's targeted attacks like this that put people on shelves for a very long time.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. Wow, she turned that one around.
She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point. Oh, man, by the hair.
Attacking the core now. Yeah, without your core, Michael, you are essentially useless.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move.
She's really taking it to her core here. And you can't argue with the results.
Things aren't looking good for her. Just assaulting the torso here.
Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter. Oh, from behind.
Charlotte sure dodged that one.
She did indeed.
She's really taking
the challenger.
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Charlotte with a big smile on her face, and it made...
Now, I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Running clothesline.
Sasha's where she loves to be right now, right in the spotlight.
That's awesome. Neckbreaker. She goes to the outside now.
I think she's starting to get worried, Michael.
Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Going after the upper body.
And it's targeted,
attacking the core now.
Yeah, without your core, Michael, you are essentially useless.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Going after the upper body.
And it's targeted attacks like this that put people on shelves for a very long time.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack. That's why she's the queen.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results. What a battle we are witnessing.
Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move.
And Charlotte with a boot right to the midsection. And the boss is in trouble. And Charlotte now dominating.
Here comes that aggressive side of Charlotte.
What is Charlotte thinking here?
Oh, look at this!
The queen,
Banks!
the queen is going to break the boss in half. Continuing to attack that damaged lower back of the boss.
Banks! Bouncing Charlotte off the cell!
Charlotte got too cocky for her own good.
Another one! And here comes Sasha!
I can't believe Sasha still has anything left.
Here she goes. Whoa! Sasha caught herself. Sasha caught herself.
And a meteor from Sasha Banks! Off the Hell in a Cell! Are you kidding me? Bringing it back between the ropes. Guillotine applied. Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time before the queen taps out.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
No, she's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results. Watch out!
Running Bulldog.
Both of these women are spent.
I don't know, Byron. I think Charlotte has plenty left in the tank.
Sasha Banks is looking fit and legit.
You've been waiting for that all day.
I have.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect.
What's the queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about natural selection? We can have a new champion. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
She's looking to kick this.
Charlotte trying to figure out, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to put away Sasha Banks and win back the Women's Championship?
Pulling out all the stops firing, as you mentioned. Charlotte now with a table set up, looking to do perhaps permanent damage to Sasha Banks.
First the steel chair, now the table.
Charlotte's decided this ends now. This battle is over. The Queen is taking her crown home.
Is the even worth the risk at this point? These women are going to destroy each other.
Oh my goodness.
In the heat of the moment, you don't ask yourself those questions. It's not about is it worth it. It's about becoming the champion.
No time to think about the pain, but what your body's gonna feel like tomorrow.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Oh, man, what a strike! Here she goes, back in the ring now. Oh! Right to the back.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Charlotte with the boot.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the Queen.
Focused attack on the back.
Charlotte is really going to work now. And here comes Charlotte.
Oh, and look at this. Charlotte outside the ring. What is she going to do now?
Whatever it takes. Charlotte may be on the hunt.
Oh, boy.
The desperate Queen reaching deep into the arsenal.
Banks better start moving.
Charlotte went through the last one. Now she's looking to return the favor for the boss.
Charlotte has Sasha right where she wants her.
Charlotte can taste the victory. She can taste the history of being the first woman to be victorious inside Hell in a Cell.
Sasha better dig deep and come up with a plan quick. Right now, Charlotte looks like she's about to close the deal.
Both these ladies have thrown everything at each other. All in the name of walking out of Hell in a Cell as the women's champion.
Sasha on the table. Charlotte Flair. What does the Queen have in mind? Smash talk in your face. Oh my God, Charlotte's gonna head up to the top rope here.
High risk, high reward.
No. Sasha off the table. Charlotte had no idea. And Banks from behind, and here comes the boss.
Where did Sasha find this fire? How is she still mobile?
That fight, that grit of the boss.
Sasha's a little dazed, but trying to clear the way for whatever she has in mind.
Sasha positioning the table for God knows what.
She's in control. She's got a big plan. That back, though, still taking it out of Banks.
Sasha's like the Walking Dead at this point. She just keeps moving forward. Banks wants the championship. Banks wants the victory.
She's about to get it.
Sasha's back just too damaged. She couldn't support Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, both of these women showing the effects of the grueling, historic Hell in a Cell. Sasha just tossed out of the table. And this is a vicious Charlotte.
Charlotte will resume her original plan here, perhaps to to send Sasha through that table.
Oh, she doesn't, this one will be over. Sasha can barely stand.
The Queen more than happy to inflict
Natural selection. That's going to be it.
Good night. Cover. Hook to the leg. Got her. Charlotte picks up the win.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte.
And then she fixed her crown.
a true battle of attrition inside Hell in a Cell. But we have a new women's champion.
Big match here tonight for Becky Lynch against the veteran Mickie James.
Huge for Mickie James. A lot of people are wondering if she's still got it. What's she going to bring to the table?
Oh, think about Becky Lynch, Renee. Think about how this would propel.
Shoulders down.
Another close call there. Think about how this would propel Becky Lynch's career to another level.
This is a
Shoulders
moment.
down again.
This is a moment that Becky Lynch has been waiting for. These women just all over the ring.
Yeah, rolling outside the ring now. Still locked up, Becky and Mickie.
Here we go, Becky Lynch, Mickie James. Two generational talents colliding.
These two ladies better watch the count.
Time to get back in the ring, ladies. Focus.
Becky standing toe-to-toe with Mickie James. Both women back in to break the count.
Both these ladies back in the ring, squaring off.
We just saw a stalemate between Becky and Mickie.
Neither woman is looking to back down. There's a lot they want to prove to one another.
Face first.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. We're at Elimination Chamber with Becky Lynch and Mickie James looking to settle their differences.
You know, the fact that Mickie's been gone for 7 years, I have to think that ring rust would be a factor here.
But it's not like Mickie was sitting at home, Renee. I mean, she's been competing around the world during her absence. True, she hasn't been in a WWE ring, but I don't believe ring rust is going to be a factor at all.
Yeah, Becky Lynch has gained wins over Mickie James, but those were tag team matches. Now Becky all the way for the top. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Spin kick.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Back suplex.
That will get your attention.
Great display of strength with the suplex.
Mickie better hope Becky doesn't get a hold of her arm or she'll be tapping.
Jumping arm breaker.
Mickie better hope Becky doesn't get a hold of her arm or she'll be tapping.
Oh, a jumping arm breaker.
She goes for it again.
Becky Lynch showing no sympathy.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
And again.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar.
just being torn apart.
Mickie James shows there's nothing that can take away from experience. So many times a world champion, so many big matches. As good as Becky Lynch is, I think the experience edge goes to Mickie James.
Well, sure, for the experience edge, but something has to be said for the fact that she's been gone for 7 years. Even when the great number 23 came back to play basketball, he had some rust to dust off wearing that 4-5.
Well, if this Mickey's wearing the 4-5, she's not here to play games with you. She's here to aim at you.
She'll probably maim you, even blow you to smithereens.
Oh, straight forearm. That hurt. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
So much for that smile.
There's no doubt that Becky Lynch is one of the cornerstones of the women's revolution.
And I'm glad you recognize that, Michael, because lately I think Mickie James has been a bit delusional. I mean, she's been trying to discredit Becky Lynch, saying she had nothing to do with the women's revolution.
And on the flip side of that, Sax, and I don't think Becky Lynch has gone far enough to show respect for Mickie James, a woman who is breaking barriers for Becky to be here today.
Oh, what do you want Becky to do? Bow down at Mickie James' feet?
I mean, that'd be a strong start.
Mickie James has been describing the current generation as the selfish generation, that the women today don't have the respect for the history before them.
It's really nice to have everything handed to you and ride this wave.
Wait, nothing's been handed to Becky Lynch.
Let me finish, Renee. It's unfair and unjust for Becky Lynch to be told she's a leader of amazing women's superstars, when actually the movement was going on well before her time.
DDT! Back in the ring now. You have to admire the craftiness of Mickie James. James started training for a career in sports entertainment in 1999. A multiple-time champion here at WWE. Who wants to prove that? Well, her generation still has a lot left in the tank.
Well, the fact is, if Mickie had stayed with WWE this entire time, she'd probably be a 10-time champion. Probably Becky Lynch would have been and never was if Mickie had stuck around.
I doubt that would be true, and the fact still remains, Mickie's been off for 7 years. Hasn't been competing with the same frequency Becky Lynch has.
Many things have changed since Mickie's time in the rise of the women's revolution. Guys, can Becky do this?
This is how you make a statement. This is how you show the world that you're the man.
Shoulders down. Real close, too close for comfort. And barely.
There is some extra vitriol in Becky tonight. You can tell she's carrying a mission of vengeance in the ring.
Yeah, that's the kind of attitude you can expect from Becky.
Here's the cover.
It's like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
For the first time tonight, Becky Lynch is looking to fly.
Here we go.
Missile drop kick. Becky's on fire.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Heartbreaker.
Mickie's come back and feels that everything Becky has accomplished, she should be thanking her for it, like Becky didn't earn it on her own. I mean, come on. Becky was SmackDown's first draft pick, the inaugural women's champion, and would have been a two-time champion if it wasn't for Mickie.
Wait, now, we don't know for sure that Becky Lynch would have been a two-time champion. Alexa Bliss was always in control of the situation.
Check your eyes, Graves. Becky was just moments away.
Becky Lynch
And the ropes break this one up.
Great ring awareness there, Michael.
Becky looking for the disarmer. Can she put Mickie James away?
Almost got her. Almost got her position. No, Mickie counters.
Great counter, shoulders down.
Becky rolls through into a pinning combination.
Back up.
Got her.
Becky with the win.
What a win for Becky
Here's
Lynch.
your winner, Becky Lynch.
Incredible win for Becky here tonight. Mickie James very upset.
And everybody here's up on their feet for Becky Lynch.
And here we go. Bayley looking to live her dream tonight to become the Raw Women's Champion.
The more that Charlotte can control the pace of this match, the more confidence the champion will gain.
I don't remember a women's champion that's been as dominant as Charlotte. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, man. Backbreaker. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. Setting up for a
Neckbreaker.
Bayley showing she's more than hugs.
Dictating the pace of the match now.
Look at this. The old corkscrew elbow drop.
Nothing friendly there.
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
Remember, Bayley, a former NXT champion, had some tremendous matches on that stage, but tonight, on the big stage of Monday Night Raw, in the main event from Las Vegas.
Yeah, Bayley really became the heart and soul of NXT during her time there, especially after her fellow horsewomen moved on to Raw and to SmackDown.
Yeah, but we can't live in the past of what you've done before you got to the big stage, Renee. I'm going to remind you of a quarterback from Saxton's Florida alma mater. In college, one of the greatest of all time, but he couldn't cut it in the pros. That could be the same fate Bayley suffers.
Look at this, the old corkscrew elbow drop.
Nothing friendly there.
Ooh, well measured. We certainly have been seeing a more aggressive side of Bayley. Bayley's on the attack.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Hit the mark with that one.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Charlotte Flair has learned all the tricks of the game from her two-time Hall of Fame father, the Nature Boy.
The mind games, Chip.
Here they come.
I can't believe this is happening. Charlotte Flair couldn't take advantage of that opportunity. The superstar is digging down. Oh, the Queen had a chance there, but Charlotte came up just short. Mistake that could prove to be very costly. Big slam from the hugger.
Butterfly suplex.
Bayley must be feeling like she's inching closer and closer to becoming champion.
And Bayley giving Charlotte all she can handle here.
Bayley obviously did her homework in preparation for this matchup with the Queen. Bayley is tired of being looked down upon, being underestimated by the Queen. She's got something to prove here tonight. I don't know why she takes it so personally. The Queen looks down on everybody. That's just the way life is. It doesn't make it okay, Corey.
They have her stack up kick out.
We know that Bayley's been waiting for this moment, scouting out exactly what Charlotte might be ready to throw her way.
You know, Bayley is from California. So the question is Bayley going back to her home state next week when Monday Night Raw comes live from LA with the Raw Women's title? What do you think, Renee?
I think Bayley's got the confidence to do just that. She's tired of being the only horsewoman to not win a WWE Women's Championship. It would be a hell of a homecoming party next week if Bayley claims a victory tonight, that's for sure.
Head crank. Looking stunned.
Looking rot.
Bayley into the corner. Bounce face first, and she says no. And Bayley now starting to build some momentum.
Fire up, girl. Tighten up that ponytail.
Bayley is daring Charlotte. Hit me with your best shot, and I'll return the favor.
Now it's Charlotte. Bounce face first off the turnbuckle. Bayley is rolling. Oh, no.
Eating that turnbuckle tonight.
Bayley is in full control. She can taste the moment. She can taste the opportunity. And the Queen just tasted the turnbuckle.
Come on, Bayley.
Look out.
Oh, cross body. Lateral press and a kick out.
Oh, so close.
Don't lose your cool right now, Bayley. You gotta keep that foot on the gas pedal.
And Charlotte. Standing switch by Bayley. Charlotte as well. Oh, my God. Bayley right in the turnbuckle, back of her neck.
Charlotte's in control now.
That could be the turning point.
What is the Queen thinking?
Charlotte brilliantly used her power advantage and ring positioning to drop Bayley's neck on the bottom turnbuckle.
I was going to say, before Bayley was swung into the turnbuckle, I wanted you to notice the look on her face. She was grinning. Confidence was building in Bayley. And in an instant, Charlotte snuffed it out.
To Charlotte's credit, she's done that on so many occasions. Every time a challenger thinks they've got Charlotte right where they want her, she seems to turn the tables.
Bayley on the offensive.
On the apron, what's Bayley looking for? Oh, hot shot stunner.
And for the first time tonight,
Bayley's gonna fly. Oh, yeah. The champ's eyes look glazed over. Regardless, the gas tank has to be on empty right now. We all know Bayley has been starving for that big moment since arriving in WWE. We've seen it time and time again. It just takes a great athlete to get over that hump, to get that one big win, to have that confidence that changes. Careers and that level of confidence could exist right here for Bayley tonight.
And I think Bayley has confidence already, guys. She's beaten Charlotte on a number of occasions. Now, winning the title was not on the line in those matchups, and she did lose her one title opportunity, but she has defeated Charlotte. She knows she can do it, and that can play big in this match tonight. You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
So, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. It could quickly lead to error.
She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
Uh-oh, Bayley is on the offense, and I like it. She's taking command of the situation.
Head crank. Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Oh, straight forearm. For the win to retain the championship.
Bayley quickly getting the shoulder up.
Too soon.
Well, Charlotte knows that Bayley's neck must be hurting now. Charlotte's going to try to exploit that injury for all it's worth.
There is a real sense of urgency now.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Whoa, it's another reversal. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker from Bayley.
Bayley on the offensive. From the Queen just seem to be inciting Bayley.
Each shot is firing Bayley up.
Bayley responding in kind.
And another one. And here comes Bayley.
Look at Bayley go. But the Queen again fires back.
Oh, collision. Both women down.
Car wreck in the middle of the ring.
This could be the moment of truth for Bayley. It could be her last gasp effort to put away the Queen.
Do whatever you can to not let this moment slip away.
What's Bayley got to be thinking now, Byron? She's got to be digging pretty deep into her arsenal.
Whatever it takes, Michael, risk it all.
Oh, and here comes... Bayley had a window of opportunity and missed it. Stomping down. Jack.
Face first.
It's over.
Off
coming next.
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Look at a backpack stunner. Knife edge chop. Woo! Spear!
Man, earth-shattering.
How is Bayley still in this?
I don't know. I think it's adrenaline, desire. It's all you can credit. And Charlotte does what she does best.
No, I can't wait to see what Charlotte does here.
It looks like Charlotte is setting a very good pace.
The Queen gaining momentum.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oh, drop kick.
Great athleticism. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Oh, and here comes Bayley. And look at Bayley go.
Picking up the pace. This is where she's at her best.
Incredible momentum shift here. And the WWE fans are behind Bayley. Woo! What's going to happen here? Backbreaker. They're quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Guess not.
Oh, here it comes. Bayley to belly. The title might change hands.
Bayley is really applying pressure now, guys.
The WWE Universe is... Bayley's got it hooked.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Will the second time procure?
Continuing the attack on the core.
And why not? It's been effective up to this point. Bayley is going up yet again.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Charlotte made her capture the leg. Big mistake. Big slam from the hugger.
Oh, the corkscrew elbow drop.
Charlotte sure dodged that one.
She did indeed.
Spear! Man, earth-shattering.
The champion into the cover. 1, 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
And there it is, the figure